Welcome. Look, if you're a modern business owner, you already know the game has totally changed, right? So today's explainer is all about mastering that new digital landscape. We're actually going to use first page ranks as our primary case study to reverse engineer exactly how digital marketing is done right these days. Let's get right into it.
It's honestly the ultimate modern business struggle. How do you get noticed in such a noisy digital world? Think about it. You could have literally the absolute best product or service on the planet, but if your target audience can't find you online, it just doesn't matter. Well, this explainer is going to help us solve that exact problem.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1. What is digital marketing? 2. Why your business needs it. 3. Meet first page ranks. 4. Core services explained. 5. Pricing and ROI. And 6. Growing your digital presence.
Section 1. What exactly is digital marketing? Let's get a clear definition. Simply put, digital marketing is using online platforms and digital channels to promote products, services, and brands directly to consumers exactly where they spend their time. It's not about just crossing your fingers and hoping for foot traffic anymore. It's about injecting your brand directly into their real-time feeds, search queries, and daily digital habits. We're talking about capturing that hyper-fragmented attention across a whole bunch of diverse channels.
We've completely shifted away from the old, spray and pray billboard method. That broad guessing just burns through your budget. The modern approach? It's surgical, real-time, highly targeted, and it delivers measurable results. So instead of just shouting into the void and hoping someone hears you, you're now communicating with serious intent and precision based on actual demographics and behaviors. Section 2. Why your business needs it to get that competitive edge. This strategy completely democratizes commerce. It's a highly cost-effective solution that expands your global reach while giving you precise audience targeting and data-driven results. Basically, it levels the playing field for all businesses. You're no longer limited by the physical radius of your town or city. You can find your exact customer profile literally anywhere on the globe. Suddenly, a nimble little startup with a clever strategy can actually go toe-to-toe with massive entrenched corporate monopolies and win. And here is the ultimate equalizer. Every single rupee can be tracked and optimized for maximum return on investment. Because this whole ecosystem is completely data-driven, the days of just guessing your ROI are completely over. You get the exact performance metrics and real-time analytics telling you precisely what to scale up, what to tweak, and what to just kill off. It puts you in absolute complete control of your budget. Section 3. Let's meet First Page Ranks, Jaipur's premier agency. Looking at our case study, First Page Ranks operates on a very clear mandate: drive traffic, leads, and sales with Jaipur's premier full-service digital marketing agency. What makes them such a compelling lens for us today is their dual reality. They are anchored firmly in Jaipur, but they execute complex digital transformations for a massive nationwide footprint. From Ahmedabad to Jaipur, they're applying these exact principles at scale across all sorts of varied industries. So why choose First Page Ranks? Well, patching together a strategy in-house is exhausting and, honestly, often pretty inefficient. Bringing in a highly skilled expert team gives you comprehensive end-to-end solutions and completely removes the guesswork. You get a customized strategy with a proven track record of success. And on top of that, you get client-centric and transparent reporting, which means you always retain total visibility over how things are performing.
Section 4. Core services explained and the dynamic toolkit you need.
And this brilliantly illustrates that a true full-service strategy doesn't just rely on one trick. You need a dynamic, multi-channel toolkit. First Page Ranks focuses on core services like search engine optimization, or SEO, to capture high-intent organic searches. Then there's pay-per-click advertising for immediate, targeted leads. You've also got social media and content marketing to build your community and authority. Of course, robust website design and development ensures that when all that traffic finally arrives, it actually converts. And mapping it all up is online reputation management, which acts like a shield to keep your brand image pristine across the web. What ties all those distinct services together is this idea of holistic solutions. It's about blending creativity with data-driven insights. These tools aren't meant to operate in isolation, It's a highly synergistic ecosystem. Your engaging social media drives people to your website, your valuable content boosts your SEO, and your paid ads capture immediate leads while your organic presence just steadily builds in the background. They all work together to maximize your impact and seriously lower your acquisition costs. Section 5. Pricing and ROI, looking at actual costs and returns.
Okay, let's talk hard numbers and the specific return on investment tied to them. Digital marketing is a calculated capital allocation, looking at indicative monthly pricing. SEO, which is your long-term organic traffic, typically runs about 15,000 to 40,000 plus rupees. If you need immediate targeted leads, PPC targeting runs roughly 20,000 to 80,000 plus. Social media marketing for brand awareness sits slightly lower, usually 12,000 to 35,000. And a high converting web design, the actual engine of your sales operation, is a one-time project investment ranging from 50,000 to over 2 lakhs. You aren't just paying a retainer, you're buying a very specific primary benefit to fuel growth.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the critical timeline caveat here, the number 3. That stands for a 3 to 6 month window. While paid advertising can quite literally make the phone ring tomorrow, true organic SEO dominance, the kind that builds a massive sustainable moat around your business, takes a minimum of 3 to 6 months to start compounding. Mastering digital marketing means managing your cash flow to balance those quick wins from paid channels with this absolutely vital long-term sustainable growth strategy.
Section 6. Growing your digital presence with a long-term strategy. If you are ready to deploy this kind of robust infrastructure, the path forward is actually highly structured and entirely predictable. Step 1. Schedule a consultation to map out your goals. Step 2. Get a customized strategy tailored exactly to your budget. And Step 3. Track continuous optimization and growth. This means rigorously tracking the data, tweaking the levers, and aggressively scaling up as the ROI proves itself. So, I'll leave you with this provocative final thought to consider as we wrap up this explainer. Are you ready to dominate your niche online? The tools are universally available, the data is entirely measurable, and the playing field has been completely leveled for those who are willing to adapt. Really, the only variable left is when you decide to take control of your digital landscape. Keep learning and start building.